Thank you to my current YouTube channel members. Thank you for supporting the channel any way you can. What's up, guys and girls? Welcome to another video. So as you know, I play God of War 2018 non-stop. This game is filled with details and little hints. On one of my many playthroughs, I once again reached the end of the game, once again cried at the scene where Kratos says I have nothing left to hide, once again pondered the future of the game after looking at the mural scene, and stared off into the distance, probably for the 100th time. But this time I noticed something different that I never really noticed before. While I was just admiring the detail of one of the giant's hammer, I looked at the giant's hand and noticed this very tiny serpent tattoo on the giant. Something you cannot see unless you zoom in very close and change some of the settings on photo mode. Taking a look at it, it's a very small serpent symbol, and I was so blown away because, like I said, I have never noticed this symbol before. After looking around some more, it turns out all of the giants whose middle finger is visible all have this serpent tattoo on their finger. Now, what does it mean? I think this is once again showing how massively important the serpent will be in the next game. We already have things to point out how important the serpent will be. For example, the tattoo the giants have, which also looks like the serpent. You can find variations of this symbol inside Kratos' house, next to his bed, partially hidden, and you can also find it at Freya's house. It's also on a carpet in both Kratos' and Freya's home as well. A user ripped Kratos' model from the game and found one of these symbols underneath his armor. You can find a note the giants left in Jotunheim saying only the guardian and the serpent remain, and they will bring balance, which means the serpent is just as important as whoever the guardian is. If you go into Tyr's treasure room while you're trying to flip the temple, you see a lot of serpent symbols, and there is so much more details pointing to the world serpent having such a heavy involvement in the next game. It also makes sense that Jormungandr is going to play a big part in the sequel, as it seems Thor might be the next antagonist in the next game, similar to how Baldur was. Perhaps wherever we're constantly being stopped by Thor and having these confrontations with him. Another important thing pointing to Jormungandr having such a big role in the next game is the fact that he had much more to say to Mimir, but Mimir is not telling us. This is confirmed by the game's director, Barlock. Take a listen.
You know, time moves differently in places, and I want to dive deep into that, but I don't know if that's setting up things to come or...
Yes, it is.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff in the World Serpent talks. You have to rely on Mimir.
Yeah.
As giving you all the information, and he totally doesn't.
Yeah,
so
he says as much.
Yeah, there is.
What do you all think about the discovery that I made about the serpent's tattoo, and how does it influence the next game? I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you all for listening. Deuces.